We would like to set a very special conclusion in jumping with this gentleman who embodies and symbolizes in an excellent way what we understand under the Sosath breeding goal. Of course, he comes from own breeding of the house Sosath, the son of Casino Berlin, out of Baccara by Contact Me Landadel. Casino Grande is here with Hendrik in the saddle. He has collected so many successes in Sires of the World in Lanaken, at the German Championships in Balve, always in top placings. He has already brought your family a lot of joy in terms of sport, but what interests us even more, of course, Gerd, above all, also in terms of breeding. Yes, definitely. That's how I imagine a modern sport horse. He was already an exceptional foal at the time by a Contact Me mother. You see her here in the picture when he was a foal. A great dam, and then came Landadel, and the Landadel mare is also the dam of Stedinger. That's where this double quality comes from. He's a fantastic mover. He was reserve champion in the main premium behind Ogano at the time. He was also second in the sport test with over 9. And this horse excelled already as a young horse on the performance test by a 10 in jumping and a 10 in canter. Highly modern, very successful. He has produced a supreme first crop of foals, has licensed stallions, has produced a champion stallion already at the DSP licensing last year, and he has actually delivered everything we expected from him. Especially this year. He was also at the German Championships last year with Hendrik, youngest horse, 9-year-old, and again excelled this year. He was successful in Sangerseide, Sires of the World. He was successful in Leipzig at the time, 7 years, 5 years old in the final. Then at the Dobrock, there he was second in the 3-star Grand Prix. And I think his special highlight this year was Crystal Blue. A wonderful mare of his who also had a foal. She's out of a Mr. Blue Sandro Boy mother, and this Crystal Blue became state champion in Rastede with the Jannis. And if you take a look at the championship in Rastede, you will see that there are also a lot of damn good stables with great stallions and great horses. And I think that was the horse that was the most popular at the time. Did you see them? Well, yes, of course. For the stallion, I would like to say such an old saying, which an old breeder told me once, and there he is completely correct. A stallion is also born as a stallion. Unfortunately, today many geldings are made a stallion. That does not apply here. That was a stallion from the beginning. And as you say, probably as a foal already, and I have seen him at the licensing at the time, and there he already performed excellently in free jumping and stood out as a type. Otto Rehagel used to say in soccer, the truth is on the field, and in show jumping, it's in the course. What is also very nice is his riding quality. His back is now more stable. It used to be quite underdeveloped. He didn't have enough strength in his back yet, but through the work and especially through the good dressage work with Walter Kind, he has become much stronger in the back. Hendrik also rides very well dressage-wise. He was in training with Jo Hinnemann for 1.5 years. I've seen some very interesting young horses of him on the showgrounds, which were first of all modern, from the type you always liked them, and the jumping was so good that you say they will be excellent in the future. And if you look at the first crop of foals, when we took the first ones out of the stable, they were all the same. They had a great attitude, ears forward, and they all jump with a great style, and they are the way they are. So he has the last scope for us. He jumped 155, 160, Sires of the World was tremendous. And with a stallion like that, he looks like a stallion, like you said. He's highly modern. He's long-legged, and if you use the Stallion to get a noble, modern, strong-moving foal, if you also want to improve the canter, this is the one. And he has super genetics with the mother and the grandmother. We would like to thank you and your colleague Matis Schwenker. We are only at the beginning of the season, but the Stallions are actually already in shape, as if it could go directly to the event. Did you just start earlier, or are they in top condition? I have to be honest, it's actually the opposite. We had a nice long winter break. We're actually still almost in the middle of the winter break. And I think we'll continue to do that. That will give them a little bit of winter time and then let them mature. The young ones and I think some of the older ones are also quite happy if they don't have to compete over Christmas. Thank you very much and good luck for the green season. Casino Grande, Hendrik Sosath.